2 years ago, President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, commissioned Dei Biopharma Limited, a pharmaceutical company owned by Ugandan scientist Dr. Mathias Magora, to produce medicines that cater to the needs of Ugandans and the wider East African region. The company will be producing medicines that treat non-communicable diseases, malaria among others, and at affordable prices. According to Dr. Mathias Magora, Ugandan scientist, owner of the Biopharmaceutical Company Limited, a pharmaceutical company they established the factory to ensure that they make medicines affordable in Uganda and Africa at large, he says that as a country they are to benefit for the new technologies.
I'll give you an example. The most expensive drug today, nobody can afford it for treatment of hemophilia B. Hemogenics, the cost is $4.2 million. How many people in Africa can afford that? Then sickle cell, look at sickle cell. There are 2 gene therapy products that have been approved by US FDA, Lyfgenia and Kasigavi. One is $3.1 million, the other one is $2.2 million. How many people in Africa can afford it? And 90% of these sicknesses are a problem in Africa and India. So what are we doing? Our technology gives you the tools, gives you the capabilities as developing nations, as poor countries, to be able to make some of these products for your people.
He explained on how the company will enable all essential medicines in Uganda to be affordable and first benefit Ugandans.
So Uganda, actually this award is not for us. First of all, it's for the president. Because when I discovered a malaria drug, my president emphasized, he said, if you ever sell this technology, if you ever sell this malaria formulation to anybody, you will have betrayed the cause of Africa. I didn't know what he was saying then, until today. That I use the malaria innovation to be able to tap into the future of medicine. Without that, I wouldn't have reached where I am today. Even whatever you are seeing here is because of that.
Dr. Magora, however, clarified that major focus is on export to other countries for foreign earnings.
How our medicine is going to be affordable and cheaper. Yes, Uganda, you import more than 85% of essential drugs. Essential drugs. We have 12 state-of-the-art facilities here to enable production of all essential drugs that Uganda needs. I'm sitting on technology to make more than 30,000 formulations of different drugs in different areas. And the moment you see our campus is so big, 150 acres one side and another 150 acres on the other side, it's because we want to take care of that we're able to produce all essential drugs that our government, our people need in Uganda. Once we certify Uganda, then now we can think of starting to export these medicines. These are essential drugs.
He further notes that the company is to also help ordinary Ugandans, especially in rural areas, in terms of economic empowerment by their produce like cassava.
I need 500 tons of cassava every day. Meaning, if all the people in Musoga cannot supply that, I'll go to Teso. Since the government, the president has given them a ferry, they will be supplying this factory from Teso, from wherever, from Wukedi, from wherever. That's how this facility is able to uplift the lives of people. We want to do local content. We want them to be able to supply. We have an nutraceutical section here. Nutraceutical section is, our brothers and sisters who sell herbal medicine, they have been lacking where to produce their standardized medicines. So we are giving them an opportunity for them to come and we manufacture for them, give them standards at a very small fee, small cost. So that for the first time, if they manufacture their products here, we give them the standards, we train them, they get a wider market.
Dr. Magora adds that Uganda also has expert scientists that can cause impact in the country that meets international level, saying that the technology at Dei Biopharma Limited, a pharmaceutical company, is changing the world.
We want Uganda to become, we don't want them to import any drug. That's why we have set up this. There's no need. There is no need for Uganda to import any product. We have capabilities and capacities to manufacture whatever drug Uganda needs. We've brought a capacity to produce drugs that have not been produced in Africa. We are going to be producing this for the first time in Africa.
He, however, raised the concern for Ugandans not believing in themselves, for instance, that they cannot get scientists like Dr. Magora.
The problem we have that Ugandans, we don't believe in ourselves. Uganda, you have gold. They think that people who do great stuff must come from Europe, from US, no. We have capabilities to do what all those other people are doing. But we must change our faith. We must know who we are. We must not despise ourselves.
Julius Mhomuza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.